Hey guys, on this episode of Gaming and Collecting, me and Alex are going to go take a look at some edutainment games from back in the day. We played a lot, and some of these are oddly eerie nowadays. Like, there's some Uncanny Valley stuff going on, but it was an interesting look back. We definitely brought back some interesting memories, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, on with the episode.
Hey, hey, Bill.
What?
How can you tell the difference between a dog and a tree?
Something about bark.
Yes, they're bark. Ba-doom-tsh.
I can't wait till Father's Day so you can get rid of that fucking thing.
No, this wasn't a Father's Day gift. This is a gift for my friend. I just haven't given to him yet.
Oh. So it's just
Bill?
dumb then.
Bill, what invention allows us to see through walls?
What?
Windows. Ba-doom-tsh. No, that
Get-
one's pretty dumb. That one's pretty stupid.
That's a get out moment where if someone told me that joke in reality, I'd be like, get out.
Bill, what did the sock say to the smelly foot?
What?
Shoo. Shoo.
Okay, enough. How you been?
Great.
You're dying again, I see.
Sorry, I almost vomited. Ew, I almost threw up.
Your entire mic just shit the bed, so whatever you did, I
Can
did
you
not
cut
hear it.
that out?
I didn't hear it, so I have no idea
didn't
what you
hear?
did.
Okay, good. I kind of gagged a little bit. I've been good. I've been really busy. Bill, Nationals is in 18 days. That's
Okay.
terrifying. Bill,
Sorry.
care more.
Alex, Irish step dancing's a cult to me. That's all I see it as.
Bill,
So today was like the first day we've had in a while where traffic wasn't completely awful.
it wasn't too bad. I would say.
I mean, it was still awful, but it wasn't as bad as it's been.
Downright awful.
It's been gridlocked this entire week, I swear.
Yeah, I feel like every day it's been like my phone's been like traffic warning. I've been like, ugh. But yeah, no, it wasn't too bad. I mean,
Because
it
people
was
are
still a
fucking.
little congested.
It's because people are fucking stupid and they like can't stay in a fucking lane for more than 2 seconds. I swear.
I hate also that like a person can't stay one speed. Like today, I got stuck behind this guy who was like, he would speed up to like 90 and then suddenly just slow down to like 60, and I'd be like,
He's
dude, like
texting.
Probably.
Yeah, texting.
It was so annoying, but oh well. I made it home and I went grocery shopping.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired this week.
Yeah, it's in the air.
It was cold earlier this week. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, it was pretty chilly. And today it didn't warm up that much today, but it did warm up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have June is like the worst month because there's like no like breaks in it. It's like just a straight up full month.
Yeah.
But
next month should be. Do you have a shutdown?
No, they rescheduled it, like pushed it to like August, which means they're totally gonna push it again once we get to August.
So they're gonna cancel it?
No, they're just gonna keep pushing it back and being like, no, we'll totally do it. As the machines are
that's so shitty though for like the people who like scheduled a vacation and stuff.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I'm planning on I think I might take the Wednesday off of 4th of July week, so I have an extra day.
Well, Mom and I are flying out on Tuesday. If you could drive us to the airport, that would be great.
What time?
Early.
We'll see, because I have to. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we'll have to figure it out. You'll have to ask to go in late. I mean, the flight leaves at 6, so we have to be there for like 4, which should give you enough time to get
Yeah,
to
but
work.
that's gonna fuck me sleep-wise, like badly.
Same with us.
Yeah, but you don't have to work with dangerous machinery.
Please, I will bribe you with coffee.
Ugh.
You've done it before. Please. Do it for your mother. Do it for your mother. Why is the logo like in the center over here?
It's always been there.
No, it's usually in the corner. Like the corner of the screen.
I don't know. The aspect ratio is weird. Um,
Your face is weird.
yeah. Other than that, though, nothing too crazy's been going on.
No. Yeah. No. It's been oh, I went to New Jersey on
Yeah,
Saturday.
I heard it was miserable.
No, the competition was fine. I mean, I didn't dance my best, and I got 5th, and I was okay with it because I did not dance great. And I was having stomach problems all day long, so I was pretty proud of myself for dancing that good. for for the judge thing I did at least. But yeah, then we went to the Jersey Shore, and yeah, we realized that it wasn't for us, and we'll never return.
Did you run into Snooky Go Smush Bush?
No, I did not run into Snooky Go Smush Smush, but there was so much weed and so many kids. And it was just like, it just felt very inappropriate. I don't know. Like, just that environment, just like, there was a lot of kids, and that environment was full of a lot of drunk, high people, and it just didn't seem right. I didn't like
That's
that.
that's the world we live in now.
Yeah. Wasn't for me. I would not go back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anyone is from New Jersey and listening, but I did not like the shore.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess for our topic for this episode, we're doing a sort of a revisit in a sense.
No,
Um,
we're not allowed.
so
I
we've
refuse.
covered in the past a
No.
bunch of
No.
we've vaguely
No.
covered educational games in the past in a number of
No.
different episodes, particularly our um early PC gaming memories. We've done humongous entertainment. We've talked about browser-based games. We've educational stuff has kind of interlaced around that. So we figured this time it's finally probably about time we actually just do a full-on episode on educational games because growing up we played a ton of them back in the day.
Also, I thought we had already done this episode, and then Bill told me, nope, we had just done what he just said, a bunch of different topics, but not all together.
Yeah, the closest thing we've done to an educational game episode is we've previously covered.
Papa saves the zoo.
I mean,
Papa saves the zoo. Sorry.
that was a while ago.
I'm kidding.
Recently, we did the Leapfrog game, so we're not going to cover any of those in this episode, just
No!
because, like, you care that much. All you want to do is make fun of the goddamn frogs again.
Yeah. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? That is
Yeah.
not my only reasoning. Rawr. I got my cat tongues.
Yeah, and this isn't a video episode, so no one can see that.
But you can, so comment on it.
No.
Can you hear that? Wait.
No.
Can you hear that?
No.
How? I can hear it. I think you're deaf.
I think your mic is weird how it's set up.
Papa saves the zoo. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear that?
No. All right, move on.
No, I don't want to. I want to cause chaos the whole episode. It's my job. I thought that's why you hired me, to pretend to be your sister. To be chaos.
Anyways, so I guess jumping
This
back.
is one of those days where Bill regrets everything, right? Do you want to cancel the show?
This joke isn't funny anymore. You make it literally every episode.
Well, I'm just waiting for the day you give me my pink slip for being
Alright.
too annoying.
So going back, we've mentioned the Hot Wheels and Barbie PCs that we got way back in
Yes.
the day.
Apologize to your mother. Just preemptively apologize right now.
I'm not even gonna bring it up this time.
Just say I'm sorry for the last episode.
No, the fact that you immediately brought it to attention. I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but here we are.
I know Mom was gonna bring it up, so I just did. So apologize. They were nice computers. They were very nice gifts.
They were a nice gift. I'll say that.
Thank you.
But yeah, and so those we mentioned before, those computers came with a ton of preloaded like shovelware and other educational stuff.
Mhm.
And well, hit or miss because the Hot Wheels one came with a lot of Hot Wheels games as well, and yours came with a lot
Yes.
of Barbie games.
Heck yeah.
Mine also came with
Or
Alone
they
in the
might not have came with the games. It might
no,
have been
no,
more that.
they was part of the bundle.
Okay.
I
But
looked
Mom
up.
probably also gave us a bunch of games too.
Well, there was the binder that had all of the games in it. I've looked up this bundle before. I've seen it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so there was a ton of these games, and we had a lot to choose from and a lot of educational stuff. And boy, oh boy, was it a as a kid you don't really notice, but as an adult you think back and you go, wow. Educational games were either they were video games that were kind of trying to be educational, or they were just straight up like educational software that was like trying like pretending to be a video game and failing miserably at it most of the time.
Yep.
So we played a whole bunch of this stuff, and I always remember like either like you'd play it just because it was something to play, and a lot of times it wasn't super fun, unfortunately. So, what was the first educational game that you remember?
Uh, I feel like it was either a putt putt game or a Freddy Fish game. I can't remember exact. I don't remember the first one. I'll just be honest. I don't remember.
Okay,
What was your first one?
I think it was actually. So I'm thinking back on the thing. It was this like I think it was actually a Jumpstart game. Now that I think about it,
The kindergarten one?
it was either kindergarten or first grade. It was the one where you played as this frog, and
Okay,
you're.
not kindergarten. Because kindergarten you play as a bunny.
I don't think I had the kindergarten one. I had the one where you played as the frog, and it was a vocabulary, and it was like his
Second grade.
firefly. Probably, yeah. His
I'm
firefly.
looking at it right now. It's second grade.
Okay, that's fine.
You second grader. Loser.
I mean,
Loser.
at the time, yeah, you were a first grader at the time, so
I thought you were about to say you were a furry, and then I was.
no, you're terrified of the furries, but that's besides the
They're
point.
scary. Yeah, but he's the frogman. Wow, they've changed the art over the years.
Oh
I
well, yeah,
wonder
because
if the game. So I wonder if the game is still exactly the same. But
no,
they just changed the cover art.
they actually changed the games over the years. Like second grade isn't the same second grade anymore.
Actually, that makes sense because like school is not the same as it was when we did
No.
it. Like the way kids learn math nowadays versus how we learn math is so different. It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember this one too because it was there was like this weird like story involved where it was like you were a frog and you had a firefly buddy and your buddy got kidnapped by cavemen because
Oh,
they wanted to use his ass as a nightlight.
Okay, I don't remember that as much.
Because he was a firefly and they hadn't discovered fire yet. So you had to go on this like jungle adventure and you had to click. It was like kind of like a platformer, but you had to use like spelling and vocabulary to get through the stages. Like you'd get like a ladder that you'd have to climb up, and you couldn't progress past it until you did a spelling thing.
All right, that is not the second grade one.
No,
I'm reading the synopsis,
Alex,
and that's
Alex. I had said it. There has been multiple of these over the years. That was the one at the time we played it.
well, no, the story. It doesn't say that in the story. I think it was a different game.
Well, yeah, they've changed up the games over the years. Like the haven't been the same
Yeah.
game every time.
Well, no, I know, but I don't think that was the one because it doesn't even say it in any of the versions.
Well, I don't know then, but either way, that was the Jumpstart game I played.
Nice.
You played a Jumpstart game too.
I know, like, oh, I found the one you're talking about. That one is Jumpstart Reading for second graders. It's a
Okay.
different one. There's no stopping a kid with a jumpstart.
You played the third grade one with the robot.
Yeah, the robot one was the best one.
That so that game, I remember you used to play that nonstop, but you never finished it because it was
Well, yeah,
so
because I
fucking
was
long.
also because I was playing the third grade game and I was like 4. So it wasn't meant for me.
Well, no, you were still playing it by the time it was meant for you.
Yeah.
The problem with that one is it was so long that you just didn't have the patience for it.
It was Mystery Mountain.
Yes.
Mystery Mountain. Oh yeah.
Well, because it
Yeah. I
was
like
like
that
it was a
cover.
bunch of
Yeah.
to unlock one robot because you had to like save all the robots and to get one robot you had to do like a good hour's worth of stuff just to like get to this one roundabout thing. And every time you do like a run, it would reset again, and you'd have to do it again for the different robot.
Yeah. There's a lot of freaking robots. Oh my god. There was like 20.
I always just remember it because like the whole plot was like this professor's daughter like takes over his lab while he's away, and she starts just
Yeah.
going back in time to change history just so she can get her homework right.
Yep. Honestly, I get it. Homework's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
This is so funny. Oh, I always remember this too because like I don't know something about it, just like the 3D rendered backgrounds with the 2D animation, like the 2D animation. Like I don't know, it just always felt kind of creepy. It always just like it always gave you a creepy, unsettling vibe.
Then the
Especially
music
the
and
color
atmosphere.
scheme. Yeah, the color scheme and the atmosphere are great. Like it just like oh yeah, the kitchen. I remember the kitchen game and this kitchen robot. Yeah, this third grade. That was the one I played with all the time, all day long. And looking at it back, I'm like, oh, it's kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's very unsettling. I don't like it.
I always remember too because there was a different game that you all because that was like a 3-pack, I believe, that when you got that game, and there was another one that also had that robot, but you played as he was like a detective, and you'd have to like interview people.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. He's
Yeah.
kind of creepy too. He has like red eyes and stuff. Like he looks like he's gonna murder you. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, I'm like looking back now, and I'm like, I don't know why, but it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's creepy.
It's got a very uncanny valley because it's actually funny. There was Jumpstart. It's funny because speaking of creepy, like Jumpstart fourth grade infamously was like one of the banned ones because it was too scary.
One of the banned ones
Yeah,
that they
what the original? Well, not so much banned it; they pulled it from the shelves. It was the like the Spooky Island or whatever one.
Spooky Island. I see Knowledge Land. I see Joe Hammett, Kid Detective. I see.
No, it was fourth grade. I know that. 1 second here. Redacted Alex Burp here.
I see Sapphire Falls.
No, that was the
That
replace. Nope, that was the replacement. It was Haunted
okay,
Island.
that's haunted. It's not even on here on this list I'm looking at. Then
Probably because it was removed. Look up Jumpstart fourth grade Haunted Island. That was the original.
oh,
Um,
there it is.
yeah.
Found it.
So this one was taken off the shelves because it was considered too scary.
Ooh, so scary. Oh, the original cover art, I gotta say, is a lot scarier than the other one. Even though on the second one it does say 3 million sold. So I think they took it off a little too late off the shelves, but
Yeah. I just remember it being. I don't think we ever had that one, probably because by the time we got it, it was pulled from the shelf.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, they replaced it with Sapphire Falls, and that was kind of around the point where we had moved on from Jumpstart.
Yeah.
Um,
I think the only ones we really played were the robot one for me and then the frog one for you.
yeah, yeah, because like other than that, then like we'd move on and like there'd be like classics. Like I mean, I still the Oregon Trail is still a classic even to this day. Um,
Never played it.
I know you never did. It's just such a goofy game where it's like you have to make your wagon party, and then like you have to get to Oregon, but like there's all these challenges that come up along the way, and then like there's always like somebody dies of dysentery.
Yep.
The third edition was the funnest one though because that one had like pre-rendered CG backgrounds and then like full motion video characters that you could talk to, and they were so goofy. Yeah,
Nice.
I played a lot of that one. I didn't know what to do with it at first when I first played it, but later years it was more fun. Moving on from there though.
Oh,
y-
did we ever have the I Spy game?
You did, I believe.
There was
I
the
never.
I Spy book. I think I remember playing it like in school, if anything, but it was basically like the I Spy books, but it was a computer game, so it was basically a point and click game where you'd find the things you were looking for.
I
I
remember
like
the
kind of forgot it
haunted.
existed, but
I remember the haunted house one because it was like weirdly
yep,
like scary.
yep. That's literally the image I'm looking at right now. That's so
What
funny.
what was with kids games and being weirdly unsettling?
I don't know. Yeah, because it seems to be a trend now that we're. I mean, but remember, like, I feel like people would make anything scary, like the what's it called? Like the Webkins game. Someone had to go and make
Yeah,
it
but
scary.
that was fake though. Like these things were just like legitimately unsettling.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I remember that. Do you remember Reader Rabbit?
Reader Rabbit.
It was a reading series of games.
Uh, Let me see. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I remember it.
I
Yeah,
remember you.
it looks familiar, but I don't think I played this one.
No, you did because you were the one that had them. You probably just haven't. You probably just blocked it out of your mind. It was
I
on
do
the
not
DS.
remember. It
They put,
was?
yeah, apparently they put it on the DS at one point.
Yeah, I don't remember Reader Rabbit, but he looks like he's seen some shit in this image.
Yeah. No, you played these games a lot. Oh, it was on the Wii too. How funny.
I
Um,
don't think I played the Wii version or
well,
the
no, no,
DS.
no, no. I'm not saying you did because they were PC
Oh,
games that
okay.
they ported to Wii and DS at one point or
Oh, okay.
another. Kind of like how the putt putt games are on DS, or I mean not DS on a Wii now.
Yeah. It's
They were
funny.
kind of
I don't remember these games, Reader Rabbit. I don't remember Reader Rabbit. It must not have been that memorable to me.
no, it was all the same thing. You just kind of go from map to map and you do puzzles and shit.
You know what? I do remember that little mouse, though. I don't remember the rabbit, but I remember the mouse. Because I remember it being like a little bitch or something.
Hmm,
She was annoying. Why is he in heaven? Did Reader Rabbit die?
probably
Oh, it's Cloud Street. Well, it kind of looks like the gates of heaven. Jesus.
lovely.
Jesus, literally. No, just kidding. Oh, I
Um,
remember. We were talking about this earlier. I remember the typing game that I had in school because you said
which
you had Mavis teaches typing. Some
yeah,
bitch named Mavis.
Mavis
I
Beacon.
had type to learn.
Type to learn. That sounds really familiar.
Yep, that's the
Um,
one I remember.
let's see here. Oh, I remember this. This sucked. I hated
What?
this. This I
Type to
hated.
learn?
I hated typing games in general because all they did was make
I
my
re-
typing worse.
I remember it would always get to a point. They'd always have like some sort of speed level, and it just got to the point where I would get frustrated and I would just slam on the keyboard. It just
See,
all the keys would be pressed.
See, I would like. I mean, my typing's terrible. I'm a fucking two finger pecker because I just don't give a shit. But I remember like whenever like I could type decently fast, but then like whenever they were like, you have to do it the proper way, and I'm like, I can't because my fingers are fucking weird like that. My
Yeah.
typing speed was I had the record in high school because when we went through the computer shop, we all had to do the typing thing once just to like get a benchmark, and I had the record lowest typing speed out of anybody in my class. I was like, "Yay me!" This is why I didn't go into typing.
Well,
Yeah, typing
well,
games are
well.
always the only typing game that I like is Typing of the Dead because it's a zombie game where you use a
Yep.
keyboard. Uh,
Incredible.
uh, so living books. We should talk about living books.
They're books that come alive and eat your face.
Only in your dreams. Living books were
Dang
kind of
it! I wanted it to be real.
so. Living books were a series of computer games where
That were books.
they were essentially
They
they
weren't.
were
You can't say they were games. They were not games. They were clicking and watching stuff happen. They weren't really a game.
they well they're not so much a game in the sense where they're also a they were an experience, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's yeah. I'll go with experience, but I would not call them a game.
So they were kind of like putt putt, like humongous games, but less interactive.
Yeah.
Where essentially the idea was, I forget who created them. It was a guy that because he wrote some of the stories in living books, but essentially it took the children's books, particularly books like Arthur, and it
Arthur,
would
and then also the little gremlin guy. I sent you a photo of him a long time ago.
one the he's in our server as a emoji.
Yes, yes.
One wicked little critter or whatever, wicked
Yeah,
little
the
critter.
little.
Yeah, whatever.
I love the little critter.
There was also Bernstein Bears. They were part of it.
Ew! Why are his toes? Why does his legs look like that?
I don't fucking
Wait,
know.
no. We gotta just. Why does his legs look broken in this image?
You're sending me.
Just please. Why do his legs look like arms or just look broken? That don't look right. Please confirm that that doesn't look right.
Everything about this cover doesn't look right.
Oh no! Why did you look at the
Ugh. Moving on from that. Yeah, so
grandma's having a good time at the beach.
yeah, basically the way it worked though is they would basically take you had two options. You could either read the book like a normal person or you could play around in the book. And essentially
Well, like essentially it's like putt putt where you could click on random things in the
click
background.
on everything. The game. Like my favorite is like there was like Arthur and like the evil teacher or whatever, the episode that introduced Mr. Ratburn.
Jekyll, hi, Jekyll, hi,
Yeah,
Jekyll.
there was a scene where Arthur's making some sort of like clay project and like he just making this gross like goopy sound.
Oh,
And you could just keep clicking on it and it would keep making the noise. And I always remember that. Just weird, goofy shit like that. Like you could click on everything, like weird shit would happen. They were very interactive, but they weren't nearly as fun as like putt putt. Like I remember the Bernstein Bear ones were pretty fun. The Arthur ones are iconic.
yeah. The little critter.
Nice. Less said about that, the better.
I didn't realize there was so many Dr. Seuss ones. Because
I
I don't
remember
think we
those.
had any of those.
No, but we had them at like daycare after school and stuff.
Yeah, because I remember the Arthur ones. We definitely had the Arthur ones. For sure. And the Bernstein Bear ones. The Bernstein Bears. The Bernstein Bears get into a fight.
We also had one of the ones that the creator of the software made. He wrote, I think it was like the
haunted
kid with,
house one?
Yeah, with the baseball and they the one with the
Harry
weakest
in the haunted house.
Yeah, the writing. I think that one was like one of the easiest ones to find.
Yes.
Yeah, I always remember because the writing in that one was so much weaker than the rest of them because he wasn't the best writer.
Yeah.
Um, he actually put those on tablets like a while back, like, and you could play them on your. Yeah, I don't know if he still can, but he did bring back living books for a while. Yeah, living books was a big one. You used to play the Arthur book just on repeat a lot.
I love the Arthur. I love Arthur. I still love Arthur to this day. Me and PPG, we love Arthur.
I mean,
I think we played all the Arthur games recently.
Arthur aged very well, I will say.
Yes. Jekyll, Jekyll, Hyde, Jekyll. That song is still in my head to this day, and that's like 50 billion years ago. So it's a good song. Yeah, but I can't wait to play the one with just Grandma and me because it
Ugh.
sounds like a fun cover.
Yeah. So you like knee surgery, Alex?
And we already talked about it. Why was this a thing? Like, why
I
was this our generation thing? Because it wasn't just knee surgery; it also became like
hip surgery, brain surgery, also all the
brain
surgeries.
surgery.
So for those who don't know, there was a website called Edheads. I think it's still up. I think you can actually
Actually,
still.
I think you can. Oh, I'm going on it as we speak.
But
STEM content. Support EdHeads. Volunteer. Games and content. Games. Because it was, so the games were the surgery simulators, but then there was also, my favorite was the simple machines. Because that's how everyone's jumpstart. That's what's everyone's like start into EdHeads because most people, their teachers in science class was like, all right, we're gonna learn about simple machines, and you learned it through EdHeads.
and meanwhile, one kid in the back was doing knee surgery.
Yes, and then it devolved into knee surgery. I wonder if you can still play the knee surgery game. Teacher, student, how do I play it? I want to do knee surgery.
Yeah, I remember like for health class, we had to do the goddamn knee surgery multiple times.
I didn't have to do that for like class. I
We
like
did.
just remember. I guess I can watch the video. It was more of just like whenever there was free computer time, the teacher would be like, "All right, you're free to go," and everyone would be like, "Knee surgery," and just
Oh,
want to
see,
do this.
we just hacked the fucking firewall and played RuneScape. So
We were not as creative, Phil, but yeah, it was knee surgery, and
hip
then it was
surgery.
hip surgery, and then like I think, yeah, brain surgery. I don't think I ever played the brain surgery one because I think it scared me a little too much. But
See, I
I
remember that one because you had to shave the woman's head.
the knee surgery one, I just remember vividly. Just yeah, especially like the part where you like shave the bone, like just like, and then you have to like pull the leg out and like bathe it in like the brown cleaning water stuff
Yeah.
and.
See, I was the psycho who, like, when you had to seal the wound up, would always
Oh
use the
yeah,
fucking.
there's the shave. There's the head shaving. See, I just saw a
Yep.
picture of it. I think I would get to shaving the head and be like, "This feels wrong and too real."
See,
And then,
for
bleh,
the knee
sorry. I need
surgery,
to stop looking at this because I'm gonna make myself throw up. Oh my god,
yeah,
this is bad.
for the knee surgery, I'd always get to the end where you have to seal the wound back up, and I would always use the fucking stapler just because
Oh,
I was a fucking
you're
psycho.
an asshole.
Well, it was the only time you get to use it because it was either that or the suture, and the suture was boring. Use the stapler.
Did you ever play those games where it's like you're a surgeon and it's like anime?
Oh, Trauma Center.
Yeah, did you
Fucking
ever
love
play
Trauma
those?
Center.
Okay, yeah, you did. All right.
Fucking
I don't know why that
alien parasites come in surgery.
Ed heads. Surgery and simple machines. Me personally prefer the simple machines, but who doesn't love? Oh my god, there's a backgroundless Ed heads robot guy. He was great. Love him.
Speaking
And
of
his
robots, we
machines.
should talk about Brain Pop.
Brain pop. Oh, I lost that. Where'd you go, Brain pop? I had a tab open. Now it's gone.
I remember Brain Pop. I remember like
The
back in like,
two orange robot mans.
well, no, it was an orange robot and a guy.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, Ed Heads. I was talking about how Ed Heads has an orange robot man, and Brain
Oh,
Pop also has one.
okay. The one from
Two orange
Brain,
robot fans.
the one from Brain Pop was way more interesting because he only talked in beeps.
Oh, Yowie fan art. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What have they done to Brain Pop? Is it bad? Do I search?
What?
Is it bad?
It wasn't that bad. It's just I clicked on one and jokingly, and then I scrolled through. Google Images, it gives you like the recommended. All of them are them kissing.
Lovely. Let's see how far do I scroll down to find it. Oh, they're holding each other in this nice pose.
Wait, is it the one where he's holding him in his arms?
Yes.
That's something I clicked on.
Oh, lovely. Yay. All right. The fuck is wrong with people?
I wonder. Okay, now I'm gonna deep dive and click on the one of them kissing to see what gets recommended. Jesus, why is he shirtless? Why is he
We're here to talk about educational games, and Alex found the yaoi of an educational cartoon. Here we go.
There's a video called "Reviewing Tim X Moby Fan Art."
Lovely.
Here, I'll send you the link for later.
I don't need the link. I really don't.
Too fucking
Ugh. Yeah, I remember many in like a science class just watching those videos because I had nothing else to do.
Yep.
Are you good?
Why is there so much yaoi? Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god, there's one of them as Star Wars.
Yeah, cool.
Nice because it's not them kissing.
I just remember the one about computer viruses and like Moby's trying to fix his computer the whole time, and then by the end he's like, "Do you even know what you're doing?" And the computer's just in pieces on the floor.
I don't remember anything except for them just being in a room together. Other than that, I wonder. Oh, the website's still up. There we go.
They have a YouTube channel too.
Oh, solutions. Brain Pop 3 to 8. Oh, you have to like buy it now. You have to like buy.
You always
it.
had. No, you always had to.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh.
we had a school account. That's how we got on it.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna check out their YouTube channel. Whoop, whoop. Oh, sweet. Yep. Oh, but the video I sent you isn't there. That's no fun.
Lovely. Yeah, that Brain Pop was a thing though. I remember Brain Pop.
It's funny that there was 2 orange robot man still. Interesting.
There was also the orange robot in the Jumpstart game.
Okay.
The chef one.
Yeah, but he wasn't as iconic.
No. Oh, geez, that was a trip.
What about those Zumbinis?
God, that was another game that was weirdly unsettling. Like,
I can't remember what this game was about.
It was literally a learning comprehension game where you would have to like learn patterns and stuff to get. Basically, you had to get all the Zumbini to safety because they were from an island, and then these. I'm pretty sure a allegory for capitalists show up and basically take over their land, and then they have to escape.
The bloats.
Yeah, the bloats. It was like
the bloats paid a visit.
Basically, they're forced to run away, and basically.
Oh no! This is the plot is that the bloats came in, and they paid them a visit, and they offered to make a deal with them. But the Zumbinis were stupid, and they made a dumbass deal, and they were basically manipulated, and they lost everything. So they bloats took over the Zumbinis race and the whole Zumbino island, and they ran away like the little bitches they were.
Yeah. What's funny is that you need to have a certain amount of them to get like through the game. So you would have to like because you lose them if you fail the puzzles. So you'd actually like if you get to a point like there's a little break.
There's consequences?
Oh yeah, like
Ugh.
there was like this game was hard as a kid. Like I could never beat it. I played it later as like a teenager and I figured it out because you grow up. But like there was some actual like brain comprehension in this one.
Yeah.
I just remember the Zoombinis died a lot.
R.I.P.
And you
Zumbini.
and the worst part is when you get to a place and you don't have enough, your solution isn't like you don't try again. You instead go back to the main island and just make some more. It's like, all right, you guys try now.
All right, your turn. Oh yeah, could you make your own little characters?
Yeah, you could customize every single Zumbini, but you do it for like 3, and then you're like, fuck this, and you just do random for the rest of them,
Nah.
or you make them all the same just to make it funny. Um, yeah, it was a very interesting game. I played a lot of that as a kid. Um, there was another game that was similar to it called. It was by the same company called Math Workshop, but that one wasn't nearly as fun
Huh.
because it was just math, and I hated math.
Yeah. Flames.
Yeah. Do you remember
Flames.
exploring? Do you remember exploring the airport, Alex?
Yes, that was the junior field trip series, Bill. Oh my god.
It was so great it
My
made your
voice.
voice die.
Yeah, clearly. Oh my god. I'm a phlegmy mess today. Anyways.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember the let's explore the airport, let's explore the I only remember the airport one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think we only had the airport one growing up, and I think it was because it was part of like a multi-pack or something.
Yeah,
And
and
like
it came with like a putt and one of those weird the sock sorter game, I think.
that game was fucking awesome.
You
I
know what's
love that sock sorting game.
I have all of those on Steam because I bought the fucking bundle.
I need to do that. I need to play me some humongous entertainment.
You can
Oh,
play
it's Pajama Sam's Sockworks.
Sockworks,
Freaking
yeah.
love that game was so fun because you had to be like creative to get all the socks everywhere in the right spot. It was so freaking fun. Love that game.
Alex is gonna buy Sockworks and just play that now.
Yeah, I mean it was fun because you had like the conveyors that had to get like to the laundry chutes and stuff, and you had to be strategic on where they went because some of them had to go in certain bins, like certain colors. There was bumpers. Like the game was freaking fun.
Hmm, that's fair.
Anyways, though, that's a big ass sock.
There were so
But
many educational games that were literally just point and click the game.
I mean, most of these games were designed for children, so they couldn't be that hard.
Do you remember the Magic School Bus games?
Yes.
And they were like living books and humongous, but not as fun either way.
Yeah. Which is kind of disappointing because like Magic School Bus was such like a fun show, like you enjoyed as a kid, and like I mean, we went back and rewatched a bunch of it. We watched the poop episode
Yeah, the
where
digestive
they get
system.
shitted out.
No, they don't. They chicken out and get burped out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. But you
They
do
make
see poop. You do see poop.
yeah unpassed poop.
I think it was just two. It was just the Magic School Bus,
Explores the space one and then explores
the
the
solar
ocean.
system, and yet oh, maybe there was more because they're saying there's a dinosaur one. Okay, I think the Badgic's. I think. Bah, bah. Oh no, there is more because there's the human body, the ocean, the solar system, inside the Earth, flight, a world of it. There was a lot of games apparently. We didn't have them all.
Yeah, well, I mean, we didn't have a lot of educational
Puppet saves
games.
the zoo. Puppet saves the zoo. Puppet saves the zoo. Sorry. Puppet saves the zoo. Puppet saves. Oh,
She's
lies to my head.
slowly losing her mind.
I never had it to begin with. Though I do feel like if you listen to all these podcasts consecutively, which would be a lot on your shoulders, eventually you'd hear the loss of sanity over the years.
The real question is though, who's the one that's losing their sanity?
Well, both of us.
Think about that one for a minute.
Both
Um,
of us. We just lose it in different ways.
you know what was another form of educational game though that I always found to be the funniest ones?
What?
The games that were actually like real video games that were trying to like throw their hand into educational games, and they always felt so like forced.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites is Mario is Missing,
Me-
which is the first game where you play as Luigi. And it is
mhm.
like this game where you go through like all these different history places and you have to like solve these like really over the top like English question like and history things just
Yeah.
to find Mario. It is so boring. I have it on Super Nintendo. I play it every now and then. It is boring as fuck.
I mean, I feel like they've tried. Like, remember Brain Age?
Brain Age.
It was a DS game.
Oh, that was a legitimately good game.
Yeah. I just thought of that. I was like, oh yeah.
Well, so Brain Age was actually smartly designed. Brain Age was a they were based around this Japanese professor's teachings, and essentially they were quick little micro like educational games that were designed to stimulate the brain and not like
Mhm.
they weren't supposed to like be over the top. They were just kind of supposed to keep your brain stimulated with like very easy to solve puzzles and stuff that would
Mhm.
gradually get more challenging the more you played. They were cool games, and you could get them for like dirt cheap nowadays.
I remember too. This was one of the only DS games where it had you rotate it and hold it the
Oh yeah,
opposite way.
book style.
Yeah.
Book style was good. Yeah, Brain Age was fun. There was also Big Brain Academy.
I
There was Big Brain Academy, which was not nearly as fun, but it was also a
can't
thing.
remember Big Brain Academy.
We had it on Wii. You played it once, and you were like, "This sucks."
Well, I feel like where Brain Age was kind of fun, Big Brain Academy was not fun. Oh yeah, I remember this little guy, the little yellow guy.
What's funny is they were both made by Nintendo. Just one was
Yeah,
much better than the other.
yeah,
I also
yeah.
remember Rayman's Brain Games, which was like they used the Rayman One engine, but tried to make it like a an educational game, and it was like just stupid. Like, what a weird idea.
Hmm. Trying to think of any other educational games like from. Oh, I know, 2000s. I got a preference when we were growing up. The thousands. Did you ever play the Carmen San Diego game?
Oh yeah, I played a couple of those.
Yeah.
Those games held up a lot better than I'd expect, but my god, I was terrible at them as a kid
Well, you
because
were a child.
I was stupid as a kid.
You were a child. A child.
You remember how many cereal box demos we got to of like educational stuff?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
We
they would always put them in the weirdest shit.
Yeah, but after they stopped putting real games in cereal box, they put like those shitty like educational demos, and they were always like we'd play that for like an hour and then be like, "Yay!" I remember you had this Finding Nemo game that you used to play all the time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Um, Other than that, though, not much. The only other thing I can really think of is like the those weird like websites that you would go to that were just all flash games, but they were like educational games.
Like there was like mathiscool.com or something.
I remember Math is Cool. I remember Fun Brain, and I remember
Fun Brain.
A plus Math.
Oh, I gotta look at Fun Brain.
I don't think Fun Brain exists anymore.
Well, I want to look at images of it.
See, when I remember Fun Brain just because it had the actual learning side, and then there was like the arcade that was just like regular games, and that's what all everyone played.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, was Fun Brain Pop Tropica? I don't know if I ever played Pop Tropica,
I
but
remember
I've
that.
seen images of it.
I remember Mighty Guy, which
Huh.
was yeah.
Yeah. Educational games, man.
Fun
You were a
Brain.
thing.
Oh, I guess it still kind of exists.
Yeah.
I remember the penguin shooter game, like where you'd shoot penguins out of the sky with a cannon.
Trying to see if there's any other game. Best educational games for adults and kids. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Incredible. Fantabulous.
Did we count the Tonka games as educational?
Go. No. That was a stupid little game for kids. That's not educational.
But I got to build a skyscraper, damn it.
Yeah, not educational. That's just a game, a computer game if we went back.
And Tonka Joe looks at a fucking like fold out pinup at one point.
Yeah, clearly not educational then. I think that answers your fucking question, Bill. I remember Nickelodeon would have like games too. Like Nickelodeon would have flash games, and I feel like they were slightly educational.
They were trying to be educational anyways.
They tried. Oh, you know what we can talk about though?
What?
There's another type of educational game that doesn't involve the computer. Educational board games.
They made.
I mean,
we
Scrabble. Scrabble's technically like that's an educational game. That's you having to come up with words and grammar.
Yeah, you and Mom did a great job at that.
Yeah, I mean, if you play it the correct way, yes. If you play it the wrong way, like Mom and I, no.
If you ever want some fun, look back at our board games episode where the thumbnail is a picture of an actual game of Scrabble that Alex and our mother played. And oh my god, there's so many words that don't fucking exist on there. It is great.
Shut up. You meanie. It was a good try. I'm trying to think more educational board games. Let's see. Let's look up. Oh, this. Na, na, na.
I'm not picking up any of that.
Na, na, na.
And also, that's a copywritten song.
Oh.
Don't.
Yeah, it was me singing it not correct at all, so it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. I got nothing else though. Off the top
I've
of my
got
head.
nothing else either. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. It's been the Gaming and Collecting Podcast. That's it. Go away.
Yeah, is it out of your
What if
system
that's
now?
how you ended it? That's what you just were like, get lost.
No.
Get out of my podcast.
But yeah. So once again, guys, thanks for joining us on the Gaming Collecting Podcast.
No. Wait, Bill.
What?
Bill, don't. Bill, just listen. What's the smelliest planet?
I'm muting you.
No, just Bill, just answer. What's the smelliest planet?
Is it fucking Uranus?
No, it's Jupiter.
That's stupid. There was an obvious answer there, and that's just dumb.
Well, no, they can't do Uranus.
No, it's pronounced Uranus. There's nothing wrong with it.
Uranus?
But yeah, anyways, once again, guys, thanks for joining us on Gaming and Collecting.
Wait. What falls down?
I'm gonna mute you. I'm seriously gonna mute you.
All right. Just one more. What falls down but never needs a bandage?
What?
The rain. Let the rain fall down. Is it my dream?
Anyways, so once again, guys, thanks for joining us on the Gaming Collecting Podcast. Gaming Collecting Podcast can be found on all your major podcasting platforms, particularly Apple Podcasts and
How
Spotify.
fucking dare you? How dare you?
Let me do my thing.
No. I don't want to.
You can find all of our links at linktree/thebarberwhogames. And if you would like, you can come join us over at the GNC Podcast Network Discord server. And we're also a member of the Superpod Network, which you can find all of our podcasts along with a whole bunch of other shows over at superpodnetwork.com. And with that, everybody, we will see you all next time. We're also on YouTube. I forgot about YouTube.
No, we aren't.
Yeah, we are.
No, all of that was a lie. We're on just in your backyard doing a podcast through your window. That's where we are.
I don't want to know what you do in your dreams, Alex. But with that, everybody, we'll see you all later.
No, you won't. You won't see us later. You'll see us everywhere. I'm in the walls.
Alex burped in this episode.
No,